Here we are again for a new video, but not in action, but for another unboxing. As I told you recently when we opened the box of a nice CNC product, I told you that I was trying to improve the performance of my Yamaha Tenere, because basically I'm not so happy how it works, because I use a lot in off-road, quite hard off-road in the desert and go on. So one day I remember that there is a very close friend of me that rode with me in World Championship Enduro in early 2000, 1999, 2000, 2001, in that period, that today it's one of the best specialists in preparing adventure bike. And this guy is Boano. He's close to Cuneo. He has his workshop and he prepares amazing product. I call him and ask him for some advice. And I ask him how I can develop my bike, because he knows exactly what I'm looking for. So we decide together to make a first step, and now I receive the box and we are going to open it. Let's see and move on. Oh yeah, it's in a huge box. And now let's see what Ivan sent to us, and to see how we can improve the performance of the bike. He closed very well the box. Yalla. Okay. Oh, here you are. The rear sprocket 49 with aluminium and steel. This is what I was really looking for, because I don't like how the engine works. Even Ivan told me that if I remove the original exhaust, I will improve a lot of the performance and everything, it will become smooth. But for the moment I don't want to change. So this is a very good first step to make the usage of the motorcycle, also the gear, easier, so I can use one gear up, and this will make the riding smoother. So this is number one. Then we have, oh yalla, the new linkage. You see, this is the CNC work linkage that replaces completely the original one, to change also the progression of the shock absorber to work more in an off-road way, because now it's a little too much stiff in the beginning, and it works not so good. Oh yes, okay, this is the chain, because I have also to change the chain if I change the sprocket, because I need a longer. I can add a piece, but I prefer to put a new one to avoid the risk to broken it, because when you add, you make a little longer, sometimes you don't have the exact model and everything, it works not so good. So it's better to change the complete chain. Okay, this is something very interesting, because I don't remember if I already told you. Yes, I told you that one of my problems with this bike, it's the ABS use, and I don't like it. And here we have, this is, nice, this is another thing. So this is to replace the tank cap with, from the original one, the key, like enduro bike. This is very interesting. I want to see how it works. But this is what I'm very curious to use, and is the CTU to replace with the original one, to remove the ABS from the motorcycle, because we place this one instead of the original one. It will make also, I believe, really lighter the motorcycle, because I believe that it's 1 kilo, 1.5 kilo of difference. This is the support. Yes, yeah, this is something that absolutely I need, because I don't like when you brake, especially in downhill, when you ride in off-road and you have to brake. This feeling of ABS I never use in my life, so I feel really scared when I arrive in the downhill. I try to brake, I have this feeling that I don't brake, and my instinct, I leave the lever, and sometimes it's too risky. So in this way I will avoid this problem. I prefer to have the brake in my hand, and I want to manage by my own. If it makes something wrong, something stupid, I will brake for my fault, not because the system works in the strange way. But now, wait, we remove from the box, because there is something extremely serious here. We have something serious. You can see already from the box. Okay. This is something really serious, because the original one, it's not good for how I use the bike. Also because this shock absorber is developed from Ivan, and is a little longer than the original. Here we are. We have this amazing shock absorber from Ohlins that we all know. So we have here regulation, the preload of the spring, and here we have the rebound. This I can't wait to use it, because it will really, with the linkage, will really change 200% my riding, because suspension, as I already told you, it's a big problem with this bike. Also the fork will be probably the next step. Now we move for the shock absorber, and we will see how it works. So that's it. Now tomorrow we start to assemble everything, the nice CNC part, all this part, and we see next time in off-road to try to understand how all these amazing parts works. Okay, see you soon, and ma salama.